second and final MMA bout of the evening. We'll see an interesting stipulation, just 2 rounds with a third sudden victory round if required. Russia versus Kazakhstan, Gorilla MMA versus Phuket Wrestling Club, a new player in the Phuket combat sports scene, and we are underway.
Seen Ussen walked out then with a Kazakhstani Commonwealth Games jacket, so I'm assuming maybe coming out of the Phuket Wrestling Club that he might have represented Kazakhstan in the wrestling. Didn't know it was part of the Commonwealth, to be honest, so maybe I got the symbols wrong, but definitely a national team jacket.
It all checks out for me. Jumping switch kick from Saipuddi in the red corner.
He looks very similar to the young man sitting next to me, does Saipuddi.
He does look a little like me.
Your long-lost Russian brother?
Yeah, maybe I'm going to be a Russian in here.
And in for the takedown straight away off the exchange there. Moved from the trip right into the double leg.
No doubt learned that at Phuket Wrestling Club.
Definitely got my analogies right with the jacket. I was spot on. Again, just trying to get himself over the guard there, trying to make sure that he can get out of this butterfly sweep attempt from Saipuddi. Happy to let him back to his feet.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be surprised if we just see the big right overhand of doom there coming from Ussen into the next takedown.
Busy with the kicks. There's a spin from Saipuddi.
Got to spin to win, you know the rules.
If you say so.
Oh, very short, sharp uppercut there.
Nice
Boxing
rear
exchange.
uppercut, yeah. Good hands from Ussen, Assanov.
Another jumping attack there from Saipuddi. You saw this last week with one of the fighters who was spinning and jumping and carrying on like a 2-bob watch and ended up running himself out of energy quite quickly. So hopefully not the same thing tonight.
Yeah, very expensive techniques when it comes to the gas tank.
Oh, great shot under the hook there from Ussen.
Nice timing from Ussen, Assanov.
Smart tactics there by Saipuddi to get himself straight back to the ropes. Obviously
and remove himself from the ring almost.
No resistance with the cage there, and the Monster's putting them back into the position, not letting them back to their feet.
Good refereeing from the Monster.
One of the best wrestlers in Phuket as well, so he knows exactly the pros and cons to trying to wrestle in the ropes.
Saipuddi works to guard, open guard right now.
Content to just be having a little play around in there as well. Ussen. He's not really trying to gather much there.
Makes space again and hops back to his feet.
A little bit of a, well, maybe I thought a heavy breath there from Ussen, but
there's that same jumping switch kick. Very unorthodox striking from Saipuddi. There's another spin.
Yeah, it's going to cost you later in the fight, unfortunately. Ultimate Fighter rule set for this bout, which is an interesting one.
With the potential for a sudden victory round. Little bit unusual.
But as again, you said, Namnoy and the team here at Patong Boxing Stadium testing the waters and bringing MMA to Phuket on a weekly basis.
Big teep from Ussen in blue. Really content to open with kicks is Saipuddi.
Oh,
would like to see him work in behind the boxing a little bit, just kind
crescent
of
kicks and max kicks.
kicks.
Oh, good little catch on there. Got a good one in while the foot was stuck in the ropes of Saipuddi there.
Take the opportunity when you see it. Low single leg.
3 from 3 there from Ussen. Hasn't missed a shot yet.
Very effective wrestling, but credit to Saipuddi, who is very good at springing back to his feet when taken down.
Good, very good ground game from both gentlemen here. The shots are obviously super effective from Ussen, but Saipuddi's jiu-jitsu seems to be working very well. Heavily contested both ways. Well, maybe looking for the prone Nakamura there, but now some good downward pressure coming on here from Ussen.
Saipuddi once again working himself towards the ropes.
Gotten through for the first time to a half guard now, so it'll be interesting to see what type of advances he tries to make from here, whether he's content in just holding him down or he's going to start raining some punches in here.
Saipuddi very busy with the strikes from the bottom.
Again lets him up. Oh, kick on the downed opponent, no?
Maybe not to the head, looked like it landed somewhere in the shoulder region, so ref says play on.
Couple of close calls on the rule sets tonight so far.
Making Mr. Colton Kilbasa work, aren't they? And there's a nice rear body kick from Uma.
Again, with that jumping body kick, I don't see what he's trying to accomplish with that because he's shortening himself up so bad he doesn't get to land his kick. So, good right kick up on the guard
More
there.
busy kicks. Landing those quite well. Now kicking off of his left side.
He has a really bad tendency, Saipuddi. Every single time he throws any strike, he then clasps his hands together.
Almost like a tick, like a bad habit.
Yeah, reset mechanism there that could be exposed.
Busy first round from both sides.
I think quite obviously you can see Ussen with a very clear wrestling advantage, but like we were saying before, Saipuddi very, very handy off the back as well. He wasn't really in any danger at any time there, but just didn't really have an answer to takedown attempts there of Ussen.
Assanov able to get Saipuddi to the floor a number of times, but unable to do a whole lot with authority. It will be interesting to see what the advice from the corner is there. On the other side, Saipuddi did seem like he had a lot going on in the striking, but not landing a lot significantly. Would probably like to see him dial back the activity level, maybe be a little bit more selective with the flashy techniques and work on just getting some scores in the bank, working off the fundamentals. I think one of the better striking exchanges for either side was Ussen Assanov towards the end of that first round. Just some bread and butter straight punches and round kicks. Yeah,
well, like we were saying, Saipuddi kind of, spinning, jumping, even just with his right body kick, he just seemed to always want to be jumping into it. So sometimes, like we always say, less is more. So I think a good round there for Ussen. But like we said, we're in the Ultimate Fighter rule set at the moment, so if we see the end of this round and we're one apiece, then we go off to the sudden death.
Could be in either fighter's best interest to try to stamp their mark here and just not have to do as much work.
It'd also be good for me, so I don't have to get up there and come back in and come back out. But we'll see what happens. Good shot on the takedown there.
Good timing, and that is another potential drawback of the flashy techniques from Saipuddi. Shaulaev does create
exposed
some
his
openings.
Back quite easily there. And,
looks very uncomfortable.
I was going to say before in the round, I see that he kept pointing to his shoulder. I don't know, maybe if he did sustain a little injury. But
yeah, it looks like something's hurting there. He's given up his back without too much resistance. Ussen Assanov, in a very good spot here to try to close the show.
Trying to get that first arm in for the rear naked choke there. We'll see if he
sneak
pulls
his
him
arm
over
under
to
the chin.
side.
He might have it here. He's right under.
Just needs to free that left
Only
arm and lock it
little
up.
to no resistance. This is it. He's going to get the tap. Oh,
He's
out.
Asleep.
Nope.
He's tapped. Great work there by the monster. We both thought he was asleep.
Yeah, went long. Almost looked like he woke up to tap out. Let's have a look there at the replay. No sudden victory round needed tonight. It was one-way traffic for Ussen Assanov, who's now helping revive his opponent. Saipuddi Shaulaev still appears to be in some pain. Hasn't made it back to his feet just yet. Let's have a look at some of this replay action. There you have on the spin attempt. Assanov took the back, and then it was all his for the rest of the fight. Rained down some punches, eventually found the choke. Like we said, not a whole lot of resistance from Saipuddi Shaulaev, potentially dealing with an injury. Got the tap. That is that. In round number 2, your winner, Ussen Assanov. Sammy Cass will make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, the Monster Colton Kilbasa, has called a stop to this bout at 1 minute and 20 seconds into round number 2. Your winner by a rear naked choke, Ussen Assanov.